Hello everyone, welcome back my channel.
Why this Gossip Girl star is afraid to rewatch the hit series. Spotted. Nate Archibald getting a little reflective. Chase Crawford is looking back on his Gossip Girl days. And he's the first to admit. He never imagined just how much the show would stick around. In a new interview, the 39-year-old actor shared that he didn't expect the cultural relevance the hit CW series would still carry, more than a decade after its finale. Chase Crawford says Gossip Girl feels campy now, and he's terrified to rewatch it. In a way, Gossip Girl has kind of become almost classic, Crawford told People. It really was of its time though. It was just before social media, a little bit ahead of its time in that regard. But in watching it's very campy. I forget how kind of campy it was. It's kind of fun in that way. Though fans may love rewatching the Upper East Side drama, Crawford admitted he hasn't really rewatched any of it himself, and isn't exactly in a rush. I'd be terrified, he laughed. It's a bit embarrassing. The music stuck with him. It's the music too, he added. Before it aired, they gave me a copy of the pilot to my parents, and my mom and dad probably watched it 20 times. Those songs from the pilot are so ingrained. Chase Crawford reflects on fame, identity, and taking himself too seriously during Gossip Girl. Looking back on filming the show in his 20s, Crawford admitted he took the work, and himself, a little too seriously. As a young man, you take yourself too seriously, he explained. I think everything's so precious, and you want to be this Marlon Brando. And I think that gets a point too in a show that's popular where you get your sense of identity and who you are kind of becomes wrapped up in not just that character or the character's popularity, but the show. He added, some actor quoted like, anyone who gets famous is in a hole for 2 years in their own way. It can affect people in a really weird way. And it probably made me a bit more paranoid at the time. Chase on what he'd tell his younger self. When asked what advice he'd give his younger self, Crawford replied, I would just kind of tell myself to have fun, relax, everything's going to be okay. And it's just not holding on too tightly to your career or what you want to do and just have fun with it because you can kind of take yourself seriously. In a separate interview, Crawford also admitted he felt trapped in pretty boy jail after Gossip Girl wrapped.